Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Noctiluca or Noctiluca. I have no idea. Noctiluca or Noctiluca is a game designed by Shim Phillips, published by Z-Man Games, plays 1 to 4 players in about 30 minutes, and all that is accurate. This is a game about, let's see if there's some theme. You're in the remote depths of the jungle. There lie some Carillion pools. For most of the year, the pools are tranquil and unassuming, but on the warmest nights of the year, the otherwise quiet waters are filled with shimmering lights as the dormant Noctiluca awaken. And you are trying to just collect those Noctiluca and put them in jars. That's the rest of the paragraph. To score points. That's not in there, but that's what you're doing. You're basically collecting these Noctiluca, which are the dice, and you're going to be putting them in jars, kind of like fireflies-ish, to match colors on the jar to score points. Whoever can get the most points is the winner. That's it. So if you want to check out how the game works, I played through a half of the game. You can click that link in the video description. Otherwise, let's talk about components. Alright, so the components, I mean, there's not much here. Let's talk about the rule book, because I'm actually impressed. Solo rules here. The rest of the game, right here. This is a 3-page rule book. I say 3 pages because the first page is just that. It's easy to understand how to play. Everything's laid out in here. This is a simple game, so the rule book doesn't need to be, get in its way. There's a pile of dice, really gorgeous dice. There's orange, blue, green, and purple. Fantastic colors, no issue there. They're smaller because you have to put them on cards. There's a black die, which is for solo play. A bunch of cool cardboard tokens, which are like scoring chits. They're in 3 different colors. There's brown, red, and yellow, and on the back is a 1-point side. Round marker, first player marker for round 1 and round 2. Nice quality there. Player pawns, they're pawns. I mean, they're not super great. And these are the jar cards. These are actually pretty neat. They look really nice. They have the die color that you're trying to collect and how many of them you need. They're going to give you some points. They're really nice quality. I like all of these a lot. So yeah, those are the components. Oh, and the board. The board is here too. It's double-sided, a solo side and a multiplayer side, and it's just this is the multiplayer side. This is dropping it. This is the solo side that has some numbers on it because you're going to be rolling dice. I haven't played solo, but you're basically playing against like a bot. So yeah, really nice components overall, no issues. There's not a ton of them, but the ones that are there are nice. So those are the components. Let's move on and talk about what we think about the game. Alright, so this is just a little abstract game from Shim Phillips. And he's done a couple abstract games, and one of them, Shelfie Stacker, which was behind me here. I don't know where it is now. Right there. Is his. It's about putting books, games, and board games on a shelf. Shelfie Stacker, kind of meta. And this is a game just about collecting dice and putting dice on a card. It's super simple to learn. It's super easy to play. It's super fast. But it's actually pretty fun. You're trying to get as many dice as you can so you can fill in your jars while not passing dice to your opponents because you don't want to help them fill their jars. But it's just a ton of fun. There's good decisions. It's just enjoyable, and I really, really like it. I'm not big in abstracts, but this one looks nice because the dice look really good on the board, and it's just fun to play. So yeah, it's probably in some of my favorite abstracts. I like maybe 5 or 6 that I would come back to over and over, and this is definitely one of those. So I'm going to give this a BGM Accept the Seal. This is going to get a 7 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that is what I'm going to do. So that is Noctiluca or Noctiluca from Z-Man Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.